come and see Angelos and Barry. There are venues all around the country from September for tickets, and there's venues all over the country. Go to live.angelosandbarry.com. live.angelosandbarry.com. Great.
Enjoy yourselves, guys.
Oh,
have the time of your life.
That's if this fella here next to me, Mr. A. Epithemia, doesn't make so much money from your business ventures.
Well, you know what I'm up to at the moment. I'm
tell them about it.
Well, I'm looking for emerging markets. Aren't
What's that?
Emerging markets. Well, they are previously untapped.
What sort of thing?
Well, it's like, you know, when you sell stuff to people,
right?
And there's loads of people around the world that don't have access to this stuff, and there's people like Inuits and all that stuff. But you're always looking, as a businessman, as a business person, you're always looking for like new people to sell to. You know.
Go on, so who have you been selling to?
Well, the other day I sold a Ford Escort to a pig.
And that's an untapped market.
That's an untapped market.
How did you get on? How did you get on?
At the moment, it's like I just gave her the pig the car.
Right.
I said, look, that's you.
Yeah.
You know, but that's once you reeled them in like that.
Right.
Then they start spending their money.
Oh, I get it.
But that's an enormous market. Animals,
really,
selling stuff to animals.
To animals, really, because they don't have a clue.
Well, they don't know. You see, and they are right for ripping off that lot.
Oh, bloody! So what else did you? What you sold to an horse?
I sold a computer to a horse.
Really?
Yeah, I sold an Apple computer to a horse.
Really? Because they like a nice apple, don't they?
Yeah, exactly. I said, look, he's an apple, mate. And also, this is the other thing. This is what's so great about it, because a lot of these animals are thick.
Yes.
Right? The computer didn't work.
Right, he didn't.
But he didn't have a clue. No. I was just sitting there talking to him. I said, this computer, you do all your emails on this, mate. All that. You can do spreadsheets and all that. You know, and he's going,
just eating the grass.
Yeah, and I'm thinking,
I've got the right one here.
I'm thinking, oh my God, I've seen him coming.
Yeah, oh Christ,
Anyway, he's bought this thing off me, right? And I said, don't worry about the money now. You know, you have that.
This is how you get
exactly. And I stuck it on his back, and he trotted off and started eating the grass in that. And I am licking my lips, and I am rubbing the ass against me. I'm thinking, there is money, there is gold in them there hills.
That's right. Well, it's an untapped market, the animal market.
Yeah, the animal
but
market,
I tell you what, the online sales.
Oh God, the
online sales. The problem is, my problem is, what happens is, of an evening, very often I have an old speckled hen, but I've got an ointment for that. But anyway, what happens is, after I've watched Love Island and all that, I go up, I've had a couple of drinks and what have you. I get on eBay, and you must have done it, drunken eBay buying.
Oh yeah, I've done it many times.
Do you know what I did? I'd had about 3 old speckled in. Margaret's gone to bed. She goes, don't you get on that internet buying thing. Before I know it, I've got into touch with Pyongyang. Yeah. I've bought 3 nuclear weapons off Kim Jong-un. This is me all over, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
And I've tried to cancel it, and, you have to get through all the bureaucracy.
All the paperwork, innit?
All the paperwork. And they go, no, sorry, you bought them, you've got to have them. Next thing I know,
what have you done with them?
Well, you know when you see their military parades, and everyone's crying and doing all that. Yeah. As they come down at saluting, next thing I know, I'm looking out the bedroom window, and there's a whole host of these nuclear weapons coming down.
Pulled on the back of a lorry.
Pulled on the back of a massive lorry, and they all look up and start saluting. And I was just in my pyjamas out in the spare bedroom.
So what? They just dumped them in your garden?
They dumped in the garden, and now I've got Hans Blix. He wants to know what he's doing there. They've murdered David Kelly as a result.
Right. And do they work or what? Are they into
I don't know. I daren't go near them.
Daren't light the fuse.
You know, I mean, I went on there. I've bought tanks when I was pissed. I bought an entire hospital neonatal unit. I don't know how that works, do I?
No.
They delivered
Where is
that.
Oh,
that's in the garden as well. Last week, I've got, you know, one of them Star Wars style lasers that Ronald Reagan. They're getting rid of that job lot of those.
Oh, right, so you got a few of them.
I've got some of those. I've got some scientific bullshit that, you know, the top scientists.
Like from the CERN.
From the CERN. I've under my, you know, and this was the other week, Margaret had a Prosecco to celebrate her tits and that. So then we've had that, and what's happened is I've drunk all this stuff in celebration. I've got it on the internet,
you've got pissed.
and I've bought the CERN Hadron Collider, and they've delivered it, and I've gone, no, next morning, I don't want it, and they've gone, mate, I'm just delivering it, you know. You'll have to speak to Switzerland.
I know. I had a feeling.
Stuff. I mean, you bought
because I was I'd gone out, you know, with Ken and that, and and we'd had a few drinks, and I said, he says, you want to go somewhere? I said, no, I'm gonna go home, Ken.
Oh no, it was like, you stay out with him at your peril.
Exactly, you know, but that's it. Then I'm stuck between a horse and a rock place.
Yes,
you know?
exactly.
Anyway, can I say I'm not going out, you can? And anyway, I go home. And I've turned the computer on, my Wang computer that I bought in about 1985. But I've got the internet on it, and I've got pissed up, and I've had a couple more cans, and I got home, and I've clicked on eBay, you know. I thought, and I'm having a look at these things, and I thought, the British Virgin Islands. How much should
they go? Well, how much they go for you?
Well, they're quite expensive.
When you're pissed, you don't care.
So I stuck a bid in for these things. And well, I mean, like, I forgot all about it. I'll go back on it at like 9 o'clock the next morning, and I've looked, and it says, congratulations,
little tick.
Your bid's been successful.
And you're like, Christ, British
buying the British bloody Virgin Islands. Anyway, they ring me up and said, we've got the British Virgin Islands out here, so can you come and
collect them?
The post office. And I said,
bring some ID.
Put some ID down the post office and that. Anyway, I've gone down there, and these things have taken up most of the high street. You know?
Yeah, that's like, we want them out.
Yeah, you can't have them here. You know, you've got to find somewhere to put these. Anyway, so I've got myself a van, and I've put the British Virgin Islands in the back of the van, and I'll just lob them in the river.
Well, you know. You know.
I thought, where am I going to put them in the river?
Yeah, just chuck them in the
river.
But I mean, it's funny you should mention the British Virgin Islands, because I went to the. Well, they're not British now. That's another story. But you know who owns them? Richard Branston's.
Oh.
And you know he has all them top celebrities out there.
They all go out there. Kate Moss.
Kate Moss goes out there, and all that. Kate Middleton's mum, Sterling Moss, Bros went out there. John Moss, the drummer from Culture Club.
There you go. Moss Eisley Space Station from Star Wars.
Mosley. Oswald Mosley, and Brian Mosley, who played Alf Roberts in Coronation,
and Moss from the IT crowd.
Moss from the IT crowd, and of course Rolling Stone Gathers know Moss.
Yeah, he was there.
He was there. Anyway, I went out there, and all them top celebrities were there.
All there, all the Moss.
And because basically, me and Margaret, you know, Branston knows that we've got Virgin Media, and he goes,
he's got a big computer.
He got all the names on it. Yeah. And he at random went, who shall I invite? Anyway, we went out there. Oh, the stuff he's got out there.
Oh, yeah. What, the stuff he's got on the island? Like old bikes and that?
He got all the, old bikes and that, but I tell you what, the celebrities we was rubbing shoulders with.
Well, this is
they're all out there, and Philip Green was there. Philip Maddock off of Philip Schofield. Paul Schofield,
Phillips.
They were all there.
Yeah, all of them.
And, it's like, because Princess Margaret used to go out there and all that, and we were rubbing shoulders with all the people. And Princess Margaret was there. She was pissed out of her head.
Well, and
she comes up to me and she's all lean on me.
Guinness.
Yeah, she's had her Guinness. And she likes the draft stuff.
Guinness.
And she's going, back, she's all posh.
And Branson, I know that he runs a pipe from his island all the way to Ireland.
Yes, it does.
And it's like, like a Russian gas pipe.
Money's no object.
Yeah, no, you can do what you like.
And Princess Margaret gets down and she just lies underneath it. And under pump, she just turns the thing. Anyway, she was off her face. And she's coming up me, all posh.
Barry,
Barry, I like books and that. I'm into flowers and art and culture. And she goes, how much are you worth? Well, I was bullshitting because I'm worth...
like on a pension, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm on a pension. Anyway, I said to her, I made out I was like
a very
rich man and all that. And, I had a double Baileys. Double Baileys all round.
Free double Baileys.
Chucking my money about.
Yeah, lovely.
And you know what? For a long time, she used to, when we got back, sneak me into Buckingham Palace. And
you have a good look round.
It's wonderful. The Queen, wonderful quarters. Margaret's place, it's a shrine to fags. There's ashtrays, there's ornate ashtrays from British Virgin Islands, from Putin, he's given her ashtrays, Brezhnev.
Because I broke into Buckingham Palace.
I remember.
Yeah, I climbed over the fence.
Yeah, you were on a race with you and Michael Ryan. No, who was the bloke who got in there and sat on the Queen's bed?
Fagan, wasn't it?
Yeah, Fagan.
Yeah,
Fagan.
I've met him.
Joe Fagan.
Yeah, Joe Fagan from the Liverpool manager.
Yeah, it's living all right.
That's all right. Yeah, I broke in there in a palace because I wanted to have I wanted to borrow a tenner off someone.
Right.
So I've gone. I thought, I was hanging around Buckingham Palace. I thought, I wouldn't mind getting some Chinese.
Right, Chinese food?
Yeah.
I thought, you can have what you like in there.
Well, I thought, where am I going to get some money from?
Right, I thought,
hold on a minute, I'm standing next to the richest people in the world.
They can afford it.
So I thought, right, I'll break in there, and I'll break in to the palace. I'll go up I'll go over the fence and up the gutter, and then in through the bog window.
Yeah.
And I climb in through the bog window, and I don't know whose bog it was, but the stink in there was like, honestly, I thought, bloody hell.
Sophie Wessex.
Yeah, one of them.
My money's on her.
One of them's just come out.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've come out.
Smell it, I'm chewing on it.
I've come out of the bog. Yeah. And then, just as I'm coming out of the bog...
Princess Margaret?
No.
Edwards?
No. It was Middleton. It was Middleton.
Oh, Kate Middleton, yeah.
She's going in the bog, and I said, whatever you can smell in there,
it's not me.
It's nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
Right. She says, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It'll be one of the footmen. There's a big dose of this shit's going around.
Well, she's one of the people like that, isn't she, Kate Middleton? Yeah. Don't worry about it, Angelos.
I ain't got them. He'll be a footman.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll come out of there. And I'm walking down the corridor.
Yeah.
I'm starving. Anyway, I bump into
Margaret?
No.
Oh, Christ, she's having a fag in her room.
Yeah. I bump into one of the press secretaries.
Oh, yes, David Davis.
Yeah, David Davis.
Yeah.
I said, what are you doing here?
Yeah, well, Christ, what are you doing here?
I said, what am I doing? I said, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
I said, you should be out in front of the press corps telling everyone that there is a dose of shit's going around the palace and the place stinks. And he...
And what did he say?
He said... She got all defensive. He said, don't tell me my job, thank you. I said, listen to me. I said, if you don't go out there and tell them this place stinks, I'm going to do it. Yeah. Unless you lend me £10 so I can go and get a Chinese. Anyway, he gets straight in his wallet, crisp tenner with her face on it.
Yeah.
I said, oh, look, he's got her face on it. Yeah. He went, yeah, I know it's her face. He gives me that, and I go back out the bog where I come from.
Right.
And then go and get myself a nice Chinese takeaway.
Right. Now, there's something I know about that. That David Davis, he knows very well that there was a dose of the shits in Buckingham Palace throughout the... Do you ever remember? And it was covered up, and I've seen it on YouTube.
Would have been.
There was... All the footmen were... Oh, God, I mean, they were all...
Mess all over
the mess was all over the place.
Yeah,
and
dripping down their legs.
It was all over. And there's that famous bit of footage where there's a fly past, the red arrows come off. They're all out on the balcony.
Yeah.
And suddenly, all the bog's broken the place, and a tidal wave of shit comes out over the balcony.
I heard when that...
I've seen it.
When that flyby goes past, right, they've all been holding in a fart, like, for the old time. Right, the old household.
Yeah.
Right, and it's only when them jets go above their house that they all go...
and
let one go so the crowd doesn't hear them. That's right. What they do. That's what they do.
And when the Queen does that, she's wafting it away.
She's getting rid of it, or just smelling her own one.
And now... a wonderful sight.
Yeah,
the RAF.
Wafting her own RAF towards her.
Yeah, now let's not say that quite about the Queen.
No, well, you know what you're like with the Queen.
I love the Queen.
I know you do.
I love the Queen.
I've always loved the Queen.
Yeah, I've always loved the Queen. But, it's my age. The kids, they don't know nothing.
They're not so bothered about the Queen.
No, they're not bothered about that. They're like KSI or something like that. KSI and all that.
They like that, yeah.
No, but I mean, in the old days, God blimey. I mean, if you went into the theatre, you'd have 2 verses of God Save the Queen.
Yeah.
You'd have to swear.
You wrote that originally, didn't you?
Oh,
the original version of God Save the Queen. You wrote that before the Queen got hold of it and butchered it.
Originally, let me see if I've got the music. Yeah, there we go, this is it.
Yeah, this
was it.
Yeah.
There we go. This is the introduction. Yeah. Everyone stand, please, for the Queen. Here we go. Here we go. God save the Queen and Princess Margaret, and we like to call her Mags. She don't half love the fags. When there's got the shits of Buckingham Palace, come and say, God save Queen and Prince Philip too. Buckingham Palace smells of poo, and that was.
Now I would like to have heard that version sung at the anthems. Like before big games.
Oh, yeah. And the England team come out.
The national anthem.
She don't half stink of fags. Here comes Prince Edward. What does he do? Not much. Here comes Sophie Weston. She like and here comes the Middleton and the cousins. And then I ran out of words.
Really. Well, there's only so many words.
Yeah, well, the team want to get playing. They don't.
Yeah, they don't want to be like 2 versions of that stuff. Yeah,
Your Highness, can I apologise for that last effort? Yeah,
last section.
That last whole section. Now, if Angelos and me knew how to operate this equipment, we'd probably go through that and edit.
No, we wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't.
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
But we're worried about the Queen.
I'm always worried about the Queen.
Well, she's an old lady.
She is. This is going to look very nasty when she...
is
no longer. Anyway, we are in London's Leicester Square.
Oh, we are. Recording this for you.
We had not anywhere to record this.
Yeah, in the future, can you please put up your houses and
for us to come to?
Places we can come and record this at,
yeah,
please.
We would. I mean, to be fair, we do need it in northwest London.
Yeah, that would be
but
ideal.
If there's anyone listening in there, or the West End, or Cape Middleton, or anyone
who owns
a pub, and we can come in and record this muck, then we'd be most grateful, because for a while we was going to sit out in the park, wouldn't we?
We was going to sit out in the park. I would like to do that, actually, and that would be good, because I think next time we'll tell you when we're going to go and sit out in the park and do this. You can come and watch us do this in the park.
Yeah, we might do that.
Yeah, that'd be fun, I think. Actually.
Yeah, so we're doing that. Yeah, but so we're in Leicester Square at the moment. There's a massive, a premiere going on? A premiere going
for
on.
A film, yeah. All the pop stars are there and all the big film stars are out there.
They're all there. David Van Day is there on the red carpet.
Yeah, that's right.
He's in charge of rolling it up. He's got a business. Michael Elphick is there, cleaning it. Sue Pollard is there, getting on everyone's nerves, going, I want to be a yellow coat. And everyone's going, Sue, it's done, give that up.
Sue.
It was your favourite's there, isn't it?
Evel Knievel.
Yeah, he's there.
He said he was going to jump over Leicester Square, but everyone's trying to piss off. No, because of health and safety, it's like, no, not I'm
going to clear 7 buses. I can't do that, mate. You know.
Why?
You won't find 7 buses in London.
Why? Why are you going to do that?
Yeah,
no one ever asked him that.
No.
They said, I'm going to jump over 7 houses.
Yeah.
And someone should have said, well, why?
I think
what are you doing that for?
This country's National Rail Service is stretched enough without that prick coming and
jumping over things.
We ain't got buses.
No.
We ain't got much of a. No. But they're all there. And the really exciting thing is that Harry Styles is there.
Harry Styles.
Harry Styles.
And his hair.
Yeah. I mean, they'll let him do anything, wouldn't they, Harry Styles? He's an actor in this.
Yeah, they'll let him. As long as it, bumps the money up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
all the birds are going mad for him.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that these young singers, they can do everything, can't they? They can act, they can stand there and, talk and that.
Yeah.
They couldn't do this.
Oh, no, this is a skill.
This is a real skill set.
This is a skill to improvise a national anthem like that and not think of any material to say.
Oh, yeah, this is a real skill. This is a real This is where the money is.
Oh, yeah. But we want is, anyone's house we can come to. Angelos is going to bring his new girlfriend.
Yeah, I am.
Is she allowed in?
Kathy? Is she allowed in? No, she has to be left outside.
Okay, now the only reason is we've got something to put over her mouth. She will bite.
She does bite.
She does bite,
and that's why she has to stay outside, really.
Yeah.
And when I say girlfriend, she's like an animal.
Yes, so, we call her a girlfriend.
Yeah, exactly, but it's the next best thing,
Yeah, but she's
a bear.
She's a bear.
Yeah.
And that's not in the gay culture sense.
No,
she's an actual grizzly bear.
She's a bear, from Yellowstone Park.
But I tell you what, if you put a bit of lipstick on her...
She's very attractive.
She's very attractive.
Well, she took over from my sex bot that I'd made. Saskia.
Your poor sex bot, Saskia.
Yeah, because you know that I took her on holiday with me, my sex bot, and she got crushed in the scrap metal yard because I took her down there. I said, okay, as a treat. I said, look, let's go down and have a look at the scrap metal yard, in Spain. She went, beautiful. Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
Anyway, she stood there and this magnet has come down and just like,
well,
and she's like 20 seconds later she's crushed.
Yeah, I mean,
so I replaced her with a grizzly bear.
That's right. And the only thing is, you feel. I mean, I think you should give her the old Saskia, but you brought her with you, and she's very bitter about the
she's
bear.
Just a lump of twisted metal.
She's there. You're right, Saskia.
That's the sort of battery whirring. The battery's trying to whir.
No, we don't need any now.
No, thank you.
No, thank
put that away. Thank you.
She says want to keep
embarrassing. Yeah.
What's this all hanging off? Like, I don't
know.
Well,
your bit's hanging off there.
You're right, love. Do you want a cup of tea or anything?
The remote control's gone.
Yeah.
I think she's gone mad.
But the other thing is, you mentioned the bear. She's so perched up there.
You see. All right, love. There's nothing I can do. I feel sorry for her because she's a square box of metal now.
Yeah, that's it.
I can't put my knob in it no more.
No. And there's not much in the way of conversation, is it now?
I think because the battery's gone.
If it wasn't the fact that you'd drawn all that lipstick on her wheels, there'd be nothing nice
nothing recognisable about her.
Yeah. Still, it's quite handy for putting your tools in, isn't it?
Exactly. I put me. That's my bike rack.
Yeah, bike rack. She's lovely. Well, look, listen, we got to go because he's got to go. He's got to go. He's got to go. Get back to get the bear back. Right. Lots of love to you all. Yeah. Please don't forget to buy a ticket. live.angelosandbarry.com, and we'll see you soon.
Okay.
Now it.
Bye.